What up, misfits? So what do you do for a living? Are you a doctor? Are you a nurse? Are you an artist? Are you a musician? Do you do factory work? Do you work in McDonald's? Do you work in retail? What do you do? So just because you might be a doctor, a musician, or an artist, or any one of those things that I just mentioned, does that mean that your purpose in life is to do those things? Now, what if I told you that your purpose has absolutely nothing to do with what you do? Now, what I'm talking to you about with purpose and stuff, maybe this will make sense to you, maybe it won't make sense to you. Maybe this might stress you out because you're thinking, what do you mean, what are you talking about? What I do has nothing to do with my purpose. Like, of course, what I do has everything to do with my purpose. But let me ask you, like, why does that stress you out? It would actually only stress you out if you believe that your life is defined and driven by what you do. So ask yourself, is it? Now, I understand that everyone wants a good job and to make a living, and some people would consider it a plus if you actually like what you're doing. And if you don't like what you're doing, some people just call it life. And like, yes, get a good job, support your family, support yourself, support whoever. But is this your purpose? I mean, I guess it could be, it can be, if you want it to. Okay, so let me try to break this down and explain more of what I'm trying to say. Let's take, for example, Robin Williams. He was an incredible actor. He was an incredible comedian. He was incredible at everything that he did, and he accomplished so much in his lifetime. If you've ever seen any of Robin Williams' films or ever watched an interview with him in it, you know that he just lit up the room and he was the most sincere, genuine, amazing guy. Okay, now think about this. Would he still be the same Robin Williams that we all picture if all he did was express anger, rage, and negativity? Probably not. So what's my point here? My point here is you could literally be king of the world. Most popular kid in school, richest person in the world, Nobel Prize winner. I mean, you name it, any accomplishment ever. And even in doing all of those things, if all you expressed all the time was just negativity, then none of it really even matters. Robin Williams, when he was alive, he was fulfilling his purpose. But it's just this unfortunate case where this disease was eating his body, and one of the many side effects of this disease was depression. And it was extremely strong, and he lost hope and he gave up. But the fact still remains that when he was alive, he was fulfilling his purpose. And it had nothing to do with what he did. He was fulfilling his purpose and the world was in awe. And he wouldn't have had that big of an impact if he was just a complete jerk. If he just spread so much negativity, hate, rage, anger. Like, people wouldn't remember him how he is remembered now if he was just horrible, if he was just a horrible person. So look, it doesn't matter what you do. If you want to make an impact on the world that surrounds you, the greatest gift you can give anyone is your joy, is your love, is your kindness, is your generosity, is your passion, is your happiness. Even if you're not happy, making that choice to be happy when you walk into a room can completely change everyone else's day and can end up in the end changing your day as well. All this to say, I think one of the biggest problems with our generation is that we're all waiting for something to happen, like this big event that will come and completely change everybody's life, or just this big event to come and completely change your own life, whether that be, you know, you strike it big and you get famous, or you strike it and you get rich or something. They're just waiting for this big event to happen and for your life to be completely fulfilled and happy. Like, what we don't realize is that that thing, that something that we are wanting and looking for is here. Like, it's us. Like, we are what's happening. You are what's happening. So look, when the lights go out, whether the lights go out on the world, whether the lights go out in your life, just when everything goes south, whether you're working in McDonald's or you're working in the White House, you have a choice. You have a choice to either follow the crowd and spread hate and negativity and whatever else, or you can be the one to see hope. You can see joy, you can see love in ways that no other person can see it, and spread it in ways that only you can spread it. And the ways that you can spread it is by doing something, is by what you actually do. So like when I said earlier that it doesn't really matter what you do because your purpose is a lot more about who you are than what you do. And I honestly believe that to be 100% true. But what you do can be your vessel, your engine to express who you are more. And when you find that vessel that you have that can fully, when you do it, it fully expresses who you are. You can take that and you can just ignite yourself in this fire, and the world will want to come from everywhere to watch you burn. Because you, being you, is this crazy, exciting, wonderful, beautiful thing that everybody wants to see. So look, all this to say, find yourself, you find your purpose. You find your vessel for that purpose, and the possibilities are actually endless. And that's all I got for today. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you misfits later. Peace!